Vâng.
Okay, so good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm feeling great. So, what's your name?
My name is Nhật Anh.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Um, I'm 15 years old. I live in Hanoi, Vietnam, and my family has 5 members.
Okay,
I
okay,
like
wait.
dancing.
Okay.
All right.
You like dancing? Continue. Tiếp tục đi.
I like dancing and cooking and reading.
Okay. So, my name is me. I'm 18 years old and I'll be going to university in October. Okay. So, what do you want us to
Yeah.
talk about?
Today we're going to talk about a family that I made. Come on. Like we're going to talk about the family, my family.
Okay, so tell me about your family.
There are 5 members in my family, and there's my parents, my grandmother, and my brother. And we live quite happily with each other. And I don't know what to say because there are many things that I want to express to the world. And
Okay,
my
so
family have many stories to tell.
okay, so
Yeah.
I think that we can go little by little. Okay, so I'll ask you like little questions so you can give me an image of your family. Okay, so what do your parents
Yes.
do?
They are teachers at a high school.
So what do they teach?
My mom teach English and my dad teach geography.
So are you good at English and geography?
Everyone usually know me as I'm very good at English, but I actually not very good at English.
So you don't think
And I
you're
like
good at
geography
English?
more than English.
Okay. Uh,
Yes.
well, we haven't talked for that long, okay? But I think that your English is actually good. This is just my assumption. I'm just guessing, okay? So we will find out more about it. Okay. So
Yes,
uh,
thank you.
who is who do you love the most in your family?
Um, I share my love to everyone equally, but I think my mom is a bit, I love her a bit more.
Okay. So why do you love your mom? Like more
Mm,
than everyone?
because she understands me more. She usually talk to me about my problem and answer every question that I ask her.
So what do you guys usually do together, like you with your mom?
Um, we study together and sometimes we cook together,
Uh,
but
uh,
mainly study.
mainly study. Okay, because your mom is a teacher, right? So does your mom teach you how to
Yes.
cook? Does your mom teach you how to?
Yes.
Uh, is she a good cook
Yes.
herself?
Um, she's not a professional cooker, but to me, her food is the most delicious thing in the world.
Made with love, right? Made with mother's love. Okay, so what about
Yes.
like yeah, your entire family? Like, what do you guys do together?
We have meals together, and sometimes we watch TV, a movie together in my
Uh,
grandmother's room. There's a big TV there.
okay, so like what kind of show do you guys watch?
We watch film and sometimes entertainments programs.
Mhm. So
Just
like what kind of activity do you want to do with your family?
it's been a long time we haven't go out, so I want to for a picnic with my family.
So before we've started to like to stay home due to COVID, like did you guys usually go on picnic like before this period of time?
Yes, we usually have vacation and have a wonderful time together.
So where do you guys go to? Where do you guys go
Um,
to?
s Sometimes it's go to the beach.
It's okay.
Sorry, my mom interrupted a little bit.
It's
Um,
okay. It's okay.
and I forgot the question. Can you ask again?
Um, where did you guys go like on vacation?
We go to the beach, and sometimes we go to other place like the museum or the park somewhere
So do you
near
prefer
Hanoi.
uh-huh. So like do you
Yeah.
prefer spending time with your family or do you prefer hanging out with your friends?
Mm, Hanging out with my friends is more interesting because we have more common things, but my family is more precious, so I prefer spending time with my family.
That is actually a pretty smart answer. Like it is true that we share a lot of our interests with our friends, right? But
Yes.
family is where you can always come to. Sometimes you can depend on friends, but family always comes first, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you think about the opinion that generation differences affect the relationships in family?
I think is right. Part that it is true because the distance between the generation in the family make the different things, and the way people, the members of the family, give their opinions is different and sometimes make the conflict.
Okay, so like, do you get along well with your grandparent, your grandma? Yeah.
Um, Actually, it's not very average relationship. It's just average, not very good and not very bad.
So you would rather spend time with your parents than your grandma, right?
Yes.
So like, what kind of problems do you run to with your grandma? Why do you think that your
Uh,
relationship is only like average?
we have different opinions about like the entertainment world and genders. I think that is the biggest problem.
I get that. I definitely get that. So like, so I think that from what you said, I would assume that you are a very progressive teenager, right? The way you talk about genders and stuff. Uh, okay. So
Yeah.
like, let me think. Mm, but if you were to like what about your future? Like do your parents or your grandma have any opinion on what you want to do in the future?
Mostly they say that they will support me anyway, but I don't think they really think so because
Mhm.
my family have tradition to be teacher. My parents and my grandma are all teachers, and they also want me to be one. But I like to dance and sing more than being a teacher. They say they will support me, but I don't think they really want to do it.
Um, so what do you want to be in the future?
Um, I want to be a dancer or a chef.
A dancer or a chef. So you're very like you're like a multi-talented girl, right? Like you're interested in many things and you know how to do many things. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that it is normal to feel that maybe your parents or your grandparents aren't really supporting you, even though they say so. Because I mean, we are from different generations, right? And of
Yes.
course, that our mindsets are different, and it it will take them a long time to come to terms with what you want. Sẽ tốn thời gian để bố mẹ chấp nhận những cái ước mơ của mình thôi. So what we can do is work real work is to work really hard on the things that we love. So that is the only right answer to our parents' concerns, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have anything you want to ask me? Because it's been just me asking you all along.
Um, because I haven't got a direct uh like I haven't got direction in my way learning English and IELTS, so I want to ask you that how you did it.
Oh, okay. So I think that right from the start, you have had many advantages compared to the other kids I've talked to. First, your mother is an English teacher. The second, your pronunciations is really well, like compared to the other kids and even like the people that I know. Like my friends and stuff, your pronunciation is really well and your reflex is really well. You can answer to the questions that are not from the script, like very comfortably. And I think that I think that uh, you're you're already have the skills, at least in speaking. So IELTS has four skills, right? So reading, listening, speaking, and writing. So which one are you struggling with?
Um, I think that my problem is writing and speaking, especially speaking.
I think that you're um I think that you're a bit um like you're not very confident because actually I'm very impressed with your speaking skill. And
Yes.
for writing, writing, I think to learn how to write academically is very hard. Like to write for the test and stuff, it's extremely hard, and you will need someone to help you. It can be your mom or it can be like an IELTS mentor. But if you want to like just practice like thinking and writing in English, you can like include using English in your daily life. Like speak to your mom, or like you can write your diary in English. For reading and listening is uh, reading and listening are the skills that you can practice on your own, I think. Like even just listening
Yes.
to music can help you. Just reading to any piece of news or stories in English will help you. So
Yeah.
I think that you will be fine. And you can ask from your mom also, because like you said, you are really close to your mom. So
Yeah.
also I remember that you said right from the beginning that you have so many stories to tell about your family. So like, can you tell me just like a random story about it?
Um, is mostly about our conflict. Like,
Mhm.
um, uh, like an example, I don't really like studying.
I get
Actually,
that.
I don't really like studying, but
Uh-huh.
my mom and dad always they like they are very proud of me, and I think they hope that I will do something that I was, at least they hope me study well, but
Uh-huh.
I, because I don't really like it, so I am like, sometimes I feel sad and I'm stressed about what my parents hope on me,
Like what
hope about me.
they like their expectations for you, right? So do those
Yes.
things lead to conflict? Would
Yes.
uh-huh.
When my father first time remind me about studying IELTS, I was like, um, no, I don't want to do it. That's not what I'm into.
Uh-huh.
I want to do other things. And like he get angry. He got angry. Um, my mom looks very sad. I feel very bad at that moment because I make my parents um, disappointed, but I cannot lie. I cannot lie myself. I cannot lie them.
Um,
I
okay.
cannot make them expect more than what I can do.
Um, let me think about it. I think that this is just my gut's feeling, okay? Tức là chỉ là chỉ đoán thôi nhé. That because you are not you studying, like you don't like
Well,
studying, so you kind of assume that you're not good at it, like right off the bat. But actually, when you said that you're not good at English, I don't believe you actually, because you sound perfect. Okay, and even though there are minor errors in your speaking, it's actually normal because I make mistakes when I speak all the time. But it is your intonation and your pronunciation that really impressed me. So I myself hate studying when I was a kid, uh, and I think I still hate it now. But I guess like find I've found a way to come to terms with studying. Um, I think that um, you can still pursue whatever you want to do. You just need to you just um you need to but you need to be good at what is necessary. And I think that math and literature you can like be kind of average just to get to the next grade. But for English especially, I think that you should invest time for English and IELTS because because you know that you do know that language plays a very important role in our daily lives, and knowing like mastering English actually gives you many chance, not in just like academic fields but also in being a cook. Like for example, if you want to work for an international restaurant, do you think that you need English? Yes, you do.
probably I
So
need it.
okay, so if you want to be a dancer, right? For example, you don't want to just be a domestic dancer. You want to travel the world. You want to um, compete in different international competitions. Do you think that you need English? I think that you do. So I think that you can still chase your dream, and you don't have to feel guilty about that, but you need to do the things that are good for you. Uh, and I think that There are just things that will benefit you, like one way or another. Maybe you don't see maybe you won't be able to see the effects like right away, but it will come in handy like anytime. In English is something like that. So I encourage you to study English, and at the same time learn how to dance to be a dancer, and learn how to be a cook, because I have a friend who also wants to be a dancer, like my best friends actually. So, and I really understand your feeling. And when you kind of get to my age, which is like pre-adulthood or like adulthood, um you will kind of understand that sometimes your parents' expectations are actually like they make sense, like they really want the best for you, even though that maybe you were too young to see it, but you will eventually see it. So I think that um, you should also be more understanding of your parents, as well as your parents try to be more understanding of your dreams. Okay.
Yes, I will try to do it.
Okay, so you go, because I believe in you, because from what I see, you're really good already.
Uh,
Like probably
yes.
the best from the club. I haven't seen anyone better than you. Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
And
So
so
anything
time's
else?
up. Um, I don't think I have anything else to say. And time is up. So goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.